What is up, guys? This is your boy SpaceKryptonite, here to bring you the history of a type of monetization that works to supply the pizza for developers. It has been around for a few years, but has recently become the top competitor against loot boxes. Ladies and gents, we are here to talk about the history of the Battle Pass. So, how did the Battle Pass become the new trend, and what is so addictive about them? Let's start off with its origin. The Battle Pass wasn't quite known for battle during its first iteration. In its original form, it was known as the International 2013 Interactive Compendium, which was released in Dota 2 by Valve Corporation on May 6, 2013. The compendium was a digital interactive booklet that allowed players to predict the outcome of the tournament and update while matches were being played. Aside with the booklet, players were given this cute little courier named Smeevil and were provided stretch goal prizes for the tournament prize pool. The compendium costed $10 to own, with $2.50 of it going directly to the prize pool. As the prize pool reached its goal, all compendium owners were given rewards based on the goals surpassed. This wasn't necessarily a battle pass, but it was the foundation for what a battle pass would soon become. The compendium was exclusive to those who paid for it, had a duration to which the compendium would eventually expire, and provided rewards based on the tiers achieved, such as XP boosters known as Battle Point boosters, the Valor HUD skin, and a taunt pack with newly created character animation. The tournament prize pool ended with roughly $2.8 million, where roughly $1.2 million were funded by compendium purchases, and the rest were funded by Valve. Gabe Newell, president of Money in Valve, saw the compendium contribution, times it by 3 since $7.50 would be what Valve would gain from compendium, and saw the potential in what the compendium could offer. Valve prepared for next year's compendium to reach heights they have never reached before by offering a strong incentive for players to enjoy their purchase. This was the release of the International Compendium 2014 on May 9th, 2014. This compendium was much like the 2013 version, except with lots of modifications. This compendium was the more official battle pass that expanded upon an exclusive tiered progression system that allowed players to earn compendium points in order to rank through 100 levels. After players completed the 100 levels, they were rewarded battle point boosters every 100 levels and a cosmetic loot box known as the Immortal Strong Box every 10 levels. Almost every tier had a reward that players could use and keep. Owners of the compendium were also given a multitude of challenges that rewarded them with compendium points, which would help them level up to the next tier. Playing matches would also help towards reaching their next level. This added an incentive and fueled players to play the game and earn cosmetic items, all within the price of $10. Another benefit to those that want to rush through the tiers without spending the time was through purchasing compendium points. This is by far an extremely lucrative monetization strategy. On one side, $10 is well worth the value for the effort and time spent on unlocking cosmetic items, and on the other side, Gaben gets his money from those that want to boost their way all the way up just to make it rain. Regardless of the ideology between what is morally right to do as a gamer to satisfy your dopamine is completely up to the player, since compendium is not mandatory and doesn't provide an unfair advantage to the player. It became the norm for Valve to incorporate the compendium annually, but they also sprouted out small-term compendium for different events. In the year of 2015, 3 compendiums were released with different amounts of exclusive items achieved by tier and by prize pool. The International Compendium 2015, however, was the main spotlight, as it gave rewards up to 1,000 levels and exclusive trophies for players reaching over 10,000 levels. If your mouth is dropping, please pick it up, it's kind of making the floor wet. The price was still maintained at $10. The year of 2016 was the official name change and the end for the term compendium, at least for what the pass is called. This was the release of the International 2016 Battle Pass, which was released on May 16, 2016. Everything was much of an upgrade and the rest kept going up to the point where I could just stop, pause the video, eat a slice of pizza, and call it a day. More cosmetic items were added to the goals, with the max tier for achieving all items being at level 2,500. The main difference between this pass compared to the previous ones were the additional features such as wagering battle points, daily objectives, quests for battle points, trivia for battle points, and tipping for battle points, which added way more ways to earn battle points and still at the price of $10. The prize pool at this point for the International 2016 tournament reached $20 million, with $19.1 million being contributed from Battle Pass purchases and battle level boosters. The main lesson for today's video is that people love getting spoiled more than what they are paying for, and the pass kept coming on for years to come. As big of numbers as Valve was pulling in, the rewards that the Battle Pass offered started to spread too broadly throughout the years. This in turn forces players to have to boost with real money in order to get exclusive items, which would normally be impossible to do by playing the game. This is also not to mention Dota 2 still relied on the loot box system to reward the player. In this scenario, this made ultra rare items nearly impossible to obtain even past level 400. Dota 2's Battle Pass was nothing more than a grindy chance. Other game companies didn't see the benefit of adding battle passes to their game, since the battle pass required extra assets. The overhaul to add a battle pass would require a company to pump out tons of quality items for players to earn and be happy with their purchase. Loot boxes, on the other hand, were controversial but very easy to add in order to profit. However, the loot box reputation has been broken and even banned in several countries. Its gambling nature, where companies can force what you receive via random number generator, has painted the face of loot boxes to where companies are looking for alternatives. No company would dare to implement a battle pass system except for a little free-to-play game and mode called Fortnite Battle Royale. Fortnite Battle Royale was born around September of 2017. The Battle Royale trend was on the rise thanks to PUBG. Epic Games, the creator of Fortnite, was quick to evolve its monetization strategy to surpass what PUBG had to offer. Fortnite started with Season 1 on October 25, 2017. This season contained the start of a progression system and didn't contain a battle pass. However, it was worth noting that Epic Games was already going for the release of the battle pass. There was a total of 35 season levels with 4 exclusive cosmetic items. However, in this season, reaching the target tier simply unlocks the item to show up in the season shop, meaning you would still have to purchase them with V-Bucks. At the time, the only way to earn V-Bucks was by purchasing it with real money or by earning it through the Save the World mode, which originally costed $39.99. In this mode, you could earn V-Bucks via login bonus, daily quests, challenges, and missions. This was still a hassle and grind since the amount of time spent and the amount of V-Bucks gained would defeat the purpose of playing the Battle Royale mode. Season 1 was a testing ground to what Epic Games would soon reveal the future of Fortnite's monetization, and their game was starting to gain players by the millions. This was the release of Season 2's Battle Pass on December 14, 2017. This was the first official Battle Pass for Fortnite, which included 70 tiers of exclusive cosmetics, XP boosters, and exclusive dance moves that could only be acquired with the Battle Pass for the duration of Season 2. The Battle Pass was purchasable for 1,800 V-Bucks, which is roughly $18, but also on sale for a short period for 950 V-Bucks, which is roughly $10. The true purpose of the pass was to be an affordable way to earn tons of exclusive cosmetics simply by playing the game. On average, players would have to spend 75 to 100 hours in order to fully unlock all tiers. However, players also had the option to pay their way with 150 V-Bucks per tier, which you would believe to be a ridiculous feature, but in all honesty, there are players that would outright buy out all the tiers just to complete the Battle Pass. Battle Pass players were also given more daily challenges than Free Pass players, giving an advantage to tier up faster. Players who did not have the Battle Pass were still able to join in on the tier system, except they could only gain very little rewards. The Battle Pass also contained 100 V-Bucks for rewards throughout the tiers, giving you the incentive to either save your V-Bucks for the next Battle Pass or spend it on the item shop, which also featured daily and weekly items that are not included in the Battle Pass. In the end, it all comes down to bragging rights, as players who do not reach the max tier will never get to earn those exclusive items ever. Season 3 was the perfection to the Battle Pass system. Season 3's Battle Pass was introduced on February 22nd, 2018. This Battle Pass increased its max tier to 100, raised the amount of V-Bucks players could earn within the Battle Pass, introduced weekly challenges for players to tier up even more, and had more exclusive cosmetic items and dances to earn. Being a free-to-play game, Fortnite made $126 million in the month of February, and continued to earn even more onto $223 million in the month of March, and $296 million in the month of April. By the time July came around, Fortnite earned over $1 billion in revenue, with the Battle Pass for Season 3 and future seasons only costing roughly $10. The Battle Pass system became popular due to Fortnite's success in revenue without the use of loot boxes. After Season 3, Epic Games focused on providing crumbs of story into Fortnite, pumping out cosmetics every season, included more exclusivity to Battle Passes, and continued to grow. This is when other game companies started to evaluate the success of the Battle Pass. Games that started to test the waters after seeing the success of Fortnite were games like Rocket League with the Rocket Pass, PUBG with the Event Pass, and Robocraft with the Robo Pass. Even with the Battle Pass trend rising, it is not expected that games with Battle Passes will succeed in monetization. While the factor heavily relies on a great game providing a great experience, the quality and exclusivity of what the Battle Pass offers is what makes it so addictive. You gain exclusive items that none could ever achieve in the future. You are hooked to improving and are rewarded for playing the game. This is the history of the Battle Pass. EA, no, don't you dare do no, security! So that pretty much wraps it up for this video. Let me know in the comment section down below if you would like to see more history videos like this one. As I mentioned in the history of SpaceKryptonite, I am moving on from Robocraft videos and going to be testing out different video topics. If you do follow me on Twitter at SpaceKryptonite, you can join in on the polls for what videos I should try out next. Since the story of Astroneer had a good amount of votes on the last poll, it will be the next video that I will upload. Definitely, I want to thank you guys for watching. This is SpaceKryptonite logging out. I will catch you guys later.